So now I'd like to talk about DID. Just so you know, I am quoting WebMD for most of this segment, so they are not my words. Dissociative Identity Disorder, previously known as Multiple Personality Disorder, is thought to be an effect of severe trauma during early childhood, usually extreme, repetitive physical, sexual, or emotional abuse. Most of us have experienced mild dissociation, which is like daydreaming or getting lost in the moment, or working on a project. However, dissociative identity disorder is a severe form of dissociation, a mental process which produces a lack of connection to a person's thoughts, memories, feelings, actions, or sense of identity. Dissociative identity disorder is thought to stem from traumatic experiences by the person with the disorder. The dissociative aspect is thought to be a coping mechanism. The person literally dissociates himself from a situation or experience that's too violent, traumatic, or painful to assimilate with his conscious self. You may wonder if dissociative identity disorder is real. After all, understanding the development of multiple personalities is difficult, even for highly trained experts. The diagnosis itself remains controversial among mental health professionals, with some experts believing it is really an offshoot phenomenon of another psychiatric problem, such as borderline personality disorder, or the product of profound difficulties in coping abilities or stresses relating to how people form trusting emotional relationships with others. Other types of dissociative disorders, defined in the DSM-5, the main psychiatry manual, used to classify mental illnesses, include dissociative amnesia, with dissociative fugue and now being regarded as a subtype of dissociative amnesia rather than its own diagnosis, and depersonalization disrealization disorder. Dissociative identity disorder is characterized by the presence of two or more distinct or split identities or personality states that continually have power over the person's behavior. With dissociative identity disorder, there's also an inability to recall key personal information that is too far-reaching to be explained as mere forgetfulness. With dissociative identity disorder, there are also highly distinct memory variations which fluctuate with the person's split personality. The alters or different identities have their own age, sex, or race. Each has his or her own postures, gestures, and distinct way of talking. Sometimes the alters are imaginary people, sometimes they're animals. As each personality reveals itself and controls the individual's behavior and thoughts, it's called switching. Switching can take seconds to minutes to days. Without hypnosis, a person's different alters or identities can be very responsive to the therapist's requests. People know me very well know that I myself have DID, but that's a story best saved for another time later in the season.